Welcome to your full body flow. We're starting on our backs. Lay down and step your feet quite close to the body so you can actually touch the heels. Feet are hips distance apart, arms by your side. Let's just connect to the core to begin today, starting with some pelvic tilts forward and back. So you can push your hips forward, creating a little space under your low back to begin. And then round the spine, pulling the pelvis in, flattening the low back. And just do that a few times. When the hips are forward, you might notice a disconnection to the core. And as you rotate the hips in, you might feel that deeper connection to the core. Nice way just to bring some awareness into the lowest part of the body here. All right, let's keep that connection to the core now. So don't fully flatten your back, but come quite close to that position where you feel the abdominals in a slightly contracted spot here, and then we'll lift the heels. Roll your shoulders down, press the back of the head, lower the heels. And let's just start to tone the deepest core. Lift the heels. This time come to the tips of the toes and lower the heels. A couple more there. Feeling some awareness as the outer waistline draws towards the belly button and the belly button draws back towards the spine. You might start to connect to your breath for the first time today also. Just enjoying that flow in and out. Awesome. The next time you're on the tips of the toes, stay there. Take the right leg in, take the right hand to thigh, give a little pressure. So the palm is pressing to the thigh and then release. And take the left leg in, take the left hand to thigh, give a little pressure, and release. Let's take that into a flow. So right side, press, let it go, and left side, press, and let it go. Okay, both legs in, both arms in. This is our little warm up here. We're just gonna hang out here for about 1 minute. You're pointing the toes, shins are parallel to the floor. Fingertips are facing in, elbows out. Take a big breath in, get longer through the spine. Good, keep that length. As you exhale, press your hands to your thigh as the thighs press to hands. Whew. Elbows are wide, I can already feel that work. That awakening through the entire central universe at that center part of your torso. So notice the tendency to hold your breath. Try to keep the breath flowing here. If you lose connection, you're welcome to move to a Pilates exhale, kind of a tighter pursed lips exhale to listen to it. Notice the pelvis as it tipped forward, bring it back to that almost flat low back position. Just a slight lumbar curve there. You have about 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Take the feet down. Little bridge. Arms are by your side. Stretch it out. Inhale. Let's flow. And exhale, lower. We'll do more of a yogic little bridge here. So the pelvis isn't fully scooped under here, but you're kind of in a neutral position at that pelvis. Bringing the hips up in line with the knees and then tapping them back down. Each time that you arrive up, you're welcome to go a little bit higher or even think of pulling the shoulders underneath you, opening up across the pecs. And we'll move into a nice thoracic stretch. So the next time that you're up, stay up. Good, push through the feet, rise to the balls of the feet. You're lifting at the heels, squeezing the inner thighs together and pressing the kneecaps forward. Second part of the posture, you can actually pull the shoulder blades underneath you a little bit more, feeling that opening across the front body. And lastly, those of you wanting a bit more, you could slide one hand and then the other underneath the hips, giving a propped bridge position. To release, exhale, take the arms down, Slowly lower the heels and then lower the hips. Just pause for a nice clearing breath here without any movement. Good. Very gently move yourself to one side and support up for a twist. So we'll actually stay seated with the feet towards the short edge of the mat, and we'll hug the left knee into the chest, step it over the right leg. Good, pull that left knee in, we're twisting left here, simple seated twist. Inhale to get longer through the spine, and exhale to twist back. You're feeling that twist initiate at the base, lift up to the mid-spine, and then the shoulder and neck spine are the last to follow. Same side, we go just a little bit deeper here. Lean back and to the right. You might need your hand to support you so you can bend that lower leg in. The second variation. Interlace your hands around that left thigh. Squeeze the thigh towards the right armpit. So we're kind of deepening into the twist. I can feel that more on my outer hip when I do that. And then we'll add a full lock here. So left hand behind you. Reach the right arm to sky. Lean back. Inhale. Exhale, hook the elbow to the outer leg. I like to take the fingertips down here. Sometimes you can even hold that lower knee, but if that feels uncomfortable, you can just let the fingers touch the yoga mat. Again, inhale, get longer through the spine. Feel that length coming from the low back to the mid back, shoulder and neck spine follow. Remember to breathe. We're looking to awaken all parts of the body in this short flow. Excellent. Exhale, very slowly unwind. Lean back. Send your legs out. Take a clearing breath. Hug the right knee in towards your body and step it over the opposite leg. We're twisting towards the right, simple twist to begin. On your inhale, get longer through the spine, feeling that length arrive from the base to the mid to the upper back. Adding that second variation here, you can slowly unwind enough just to lean to the left and bend that lower leg in. Interlace both hands around the front knee, pull it towards the opposite armpit. So we're looking for that sort of outer thigh stretch, getting deeper into this revolution, this twist. Inhale, let's lengthen through the spine. Slide the right hand behind you now. Lean back and reach that left arm to the sky. Big inhale. Start your twist. As you exhale, hook. And then release fingertips down. So remember, you can hold onto that lower knee if that feels comfortable, or fingertips just towards the mat is your second option. Find that breath. Sometimes I come out of the twist on the inhale slightly, and then deepen that twist on the exhale. Very good. Slowly unwind. Feels incredible on the spine, getting that cerebrospinal fluid moving in the morning. Give the legs a little shake. A big breath now evenly into the sides of the waist. Find your tabletop. Legs to one side, stack shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Arch the spine, gaze up, cow pose. Round the spine, gaze in, cat. Find your neutral spine, step back to plank pose. Give a few rocks forward and back. My calves usually feel quite tight in this position. You can start to just open up the back of the legs. And then lift your hips for downward facing dog. Giving a nice strong press through the palms. Get the arms straight and strong here, hollowing out the armpits so the shoulders pull more to the back body. Inhale, rise to the tips of your toes, and exhale, give a bend to the knees, coming into what we call that hover dog position. How low can you go? Good. Inhale, rise back up through downward facing dog. And slowly start to step those feet to the top of the mat. Take your time, shifting the weight to the hands. Protract the shoulder blades at the top. And then soften the knees to fold. Take hands to shins. Inhale, get long. Ardha Uttanasana, your half fold. And exhale, soften at the knees, bow down. Uttanasana. Root to rise, sweeping the arms slowly up and overhead. Urdhva Hastasana. Hands to heart. Samastitihi. Press the palms. Good. Big inhale, reach the arms. Just one standing flow in this short full body sequence. We take it down into a fold. Slide hands to shins, lengthen. Step the right foot back, starting with a low lunge. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, sweep the arms forward and up. Take that right hip and think of sending it a little bit further forward here as the left hip slides back. So without adjusting with your hands, just visualize that little steer to the left with your hips to deepen or intensify your stretch. On your exhale, sweep your arms down and back. Don't touch the floor, but straighten out that front leg. Come onto the heel for your runner's stretch, no arms. Next, inhale, sweep the arms down. Grab the yoga mat with those fingers. Give a little push. Plant the back heel. Find warrior two. Good. Inhale, hands come to heart. Straighten out the front leg. Again, coming onto the heel of the front leg. Give a little bend to the back knee. Find warrior two. This is your Skandasana prep. We take the hands to the heart. We come onto the heel of the front leg. We give a little bend to the back knee. Go lower. Find warrior two. Good. Third round, you can either continue with this sort of mini ninja posture or sink down into the back leg, keeping the heel down or up, your choice. Now we're moving into a forward fold from here, so you can lower your hands down, parallel your feet, and just fold it out. A little rock and sway of the hips side to side. Or you can even play with taking arms to one side and then the other. Inhale, nice big long spine with a big breath. And exhale, point those left toes forward. And we switch sides. So step forward on the inhale and step back with the left foot on the exhale. You stay where you are. Drop the back knee, untuck those toes, sweep the arms overhead. Find that low lunge position. So again, without moving your hips with your own hands, just really visualize here. Left hip is drawing forward as the right hip slightly pulls back. Like a steering wheel turning towards the right to balance off the pelvis and intensify that stretch. Good, with no hands, just pull the leg straight, come onto the heel of the front foot, stretch. Runner's stretch, no arms, and then go back into that low lunge. And again, that runner's stretch, no arms. Second round, a little bit deeper. And then take the hands to the ground, tuck your back toes, plant your back heel, warrior two. Skandasana flow. So we start really small, come onto the heel of the front foot, a little bend at the back knee, hands to heart. Warrior two. Second round, a little bit deeper, hands to heart, heel of the front foot, a deeper bend at the back knee. Notice the traction, knee over heel. Warrior two. And you can either continue with that or come into your full ninja Skandasana. Taking it slowly, I'm squeezing the thighs to control the movement, either staying on the heel or popping that heel up to get a deeper position, your choice. Into your forward fold, release your hands. Inhale, lengthen. This time, exhale, bow, sliding hands to outer ankles or feet. Slow down your breath. Push through the hands, point the right toes forward. And this time just back to child's pose. Take your knees wide, big toes tap. Send hips to heels and melt your heart down. You can sway your hips side to side a little bit. Taking a few deep breaths as you scan your body from head to toes. Just appreciating this full body warmth that you've created. Slowly give a push up as you rise to a seated posture. Either crossing at your legs or sitting on your knees, resting hands to thighs. Close your eyes. Bow your head down to your heart. And thank yourself for showing up for your practice. I'd like to thank you as well, from my heart to yours. Namaste.